Hi, so welcome to PlayMining TV. I think today we have two guests. The first guest is Kozo Yamada, the game producer. I don't know whether he's a guest. He's a sort of member and staff, so he's not a guest technically speaking. But we have one guest from Indonesia, Pamungkas.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello guys. Hello.
Hello.
Teman-teman. Halo teman-teman Indonesia. Halo.
Hello. So can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Hello guys. My name is Eko Pamungkas, and my Discord was Pamungkas, and my character name in the JobTribes was Eko Itias. But I don't know why. I don't know why Mitsushi-san asked me to join in this program. But this was a big honor for me to come to the program itself.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for joining PlayMining TV.
Yeah.
I'm having chat with many users in Discord. Sometimes I'm sort of randomly having chat and communication and conversation with users. And it seems that you are very active in Telegram group as well. And you're very active in sort of promoting or spreading JobTribes in your Indonesian community.
Yes.
That's why I would like to talk to you about JobTribes and how we can spread JobTribes even more, and what you think of like new quests and events kind of stuff. So that is why we have invited you. But thanks for joining today.
Okay.
Thanks. So today, first of all, I'd like to announce that we are having an AirDrop campaign. So just like previous week, we are having an AirDrop campaign. That means the maximum number of simultaneous viewers times 100 depth will be divided among 10 people as a gift. So if you invite your friends, if the number of viewers increases, the more depth will be distributed. So please spread the link and invite everybody. This is the QR code. So you can read this QR code and put the keywords that we're going to announce during the program. I haven't decided the keyword for today, but I will announce at some point today. Moreover, let's introduce the new lineup for digital rad auction. So today's legendary card is pyrotechnician. This is a person who creates like fireworks, and the artist is Tsukiyama Kaya, right? I think some of you know this artist. So this is
yes.
Do you know this artist?
I have buy the manga in Indonesia version about the Night in the Area. That was a football comics.
Football.
I think football.
Oh,
Night in the Area. Night in the Area.
The Night in the Area.
Yeah, that was a football comics.
I see. Pamungkas-san
ね、よかったですね。
Tsukiyama sensei.
It's nice.
It's nice that his manga, Tsukiyama-san's manga is also popular in Indonesia as well. And I think this is a fire character. So if you are looking for strong fire job lord, and this is a great opportunity to have this one in deck. Another lineup this is a lineup for today. Sorry, the Strong Attack Collection. I personally love this Cabaret Girl. The Cabaret Girl is sort of very Japanese culture. I don't know whether other countries have this kind of like bar in which the cabaret girls serve customers. The opposite exists, like cabaret male serve female customers. That kind of restaurants or bar exists. Mainly in Shinjuku in Tokyo, those kind of bars and restaurants are populated. And this is a job lord that represents that specific occupation. But I think it seems that this job lord is very popular already in digital rad auction. And also, we are selling very affordable and cheap job lord amulet villagers. If you have like 4 villagers, the drop item will some drop items will increase. It seems that a lot of people already got these villagers, but we will continue to sell these. And moreover, from 14th, a new quest is open. It seems like patissier and strawberry and this like cakes are featured. So if you win a battle using cards that have art amulet associated with them, you receive more event items based on amount of art amulet you own. So if you have a villager amulet, digital art amulet purchased from digital art auction in your deck, the number of training items, basically sand, that drop after winning battle will increase. There are 4 types of villager art amulets. The more you add to your deck, the more drops you can get. Villager digital art can be purchased, so that dip at digital art auction. So my recommendation is 5 pieces of villager for each 4. That is the maximum that you can do within this quest. So it's very cheap. So maybe you can have 5 amulets for each, then 12 amulets. It's very easy to get them in digital art auction. That's my recommendation. So how should I call you? Pamungkas or what?
If your Pamungkas is difficult to say, you can call me Echo.
So Echo, have you already tried a new quest in game?
Yeah. I have tried a new quest. I have booked for 4 villagers, and I think only four.
Okay.
Only 4. But when I tried to look at Discord and of course in the Telegram, there was some people that buy maximize each 5 villagers for each element, and they spend for 20 card. For the drops for powder is very promising. I think I think I will buy more for that.
Okay.
Because when I see if we have art amulet +5, the stat of the villager itself, it will be stronger than the epic one that I have from the gacha. So I think it's promising for do the quest, or maybe prepare for the next 21st July event for collecting Pale Point, I think.
Yes, that's true. So is villager the first amulet that you bought in digital art auction?
Yes, the villager is the first one I buy from
the auction. That's true. It seems that a lot of people purchase villagers as their first experience in digital art auction. So we are considering to offer more cheap and affordable digital art in the future. The very 100 depth or 200 depth kind of a lineup is what we are trying to increase going forward. What do you think of this idea of lineup of digital art auction?
But if you can make the price lower, maybe another people or another player will buy more. But I think that's still reasonable price. My first experience when by the villager itself, when it was released for the first time, there was a limited, right? Only 2 or 3 you can buy directly. The other one you must bid, right? You must bid, right? When the player realized that was a chance to get more depth with trading villagers.
Got it.
I have tried that. I buy for 120. 120 buy it now. Then in the afternoon I sell in the 300 in buy it now. And that was sold. So I can take a profit from that.
Okay. You already made it out of resale.
Yeah. I have do it for 2 days before you increase the release of the from 2 buy it now direct selling to 5 or 4. I can take much more profit for depth coin. Buying and selling that villagers.
You are exploiting villagers. You are human trafficking in the garage. もう村人転売してちょっと儲けた。
すごい。
So you are enjoying
businessman.
Yeah, that's what we want you to enjoy. That's sort of buy something and sell and buy. That kind of sort of transaction is what we want and expect users to enjoy in digital art auction. So the reason why we started to offer affordable digital art is because we wanted everybody to experience consumption in digital art auction, because people don't have idea or image of what digital art is and what is like to purchase or resell those assets, digital assets in games. So that is why we started to this sort of introductory project, but it seems that a lot of people experience this and they enjoy buying and using those in games. So I think this is a great opportunity. But thanks for giving us your feedback. これちょっとYouTube のコメント見れるように。ここで見れます。Alright, so we got some comments from users in YouTube comment. 鈴木小次郎さん、村人は今後のイベントでも特攻として使えますか？
はい。
はい。
使えます。
そうですよね。今後のイベントでも使えるような。
そうですね。いろんな種類の、ジョブロードが特攻として設定されていくので、ちょっと一旦お休みした後、また村人特攻ということはありますし、実はまだ村人あるんです。他の
村人がいますね。
はい。このことは意外と知られていないですけど、意外とというか、言ってないんで。
わかりました。So question from user is, there's a special effects if you have villagers in your deck. Is this kind of event going to continue from now on going forward in the future? The answer is yes. There'll be different special effects events for different kinds of job lords. So maybe in the future we will again have special events or quests related to villagers or maybe other job lords as well. And moreover, there are other villagers we are trying to sell in the future. There are 4 villagers right now, like elderly people and children, but we have other villager characters in our side. So we will, I think, sell those villagers as well in the future. So there will be many different kinds of events associated with many different kinds of job lords. So answer is yes, basically. So it's no waste to buy a lot of villagers right now. You can anyway use those in the future. All right, another. I must attain from Veracious. I must attain a certain play minor title before I can purchase digital art. I really wanted to purchase digital art, but I can't prove the documents for verification because they are not available. With me here, is there a way to make it possible for people to purchase digital art at auctioneer title? KYC. This is the topic about KYC. I think there are 3 steps in your accounts in PlayMiner accounts. The first is apprentice, auctioneer, and connoisseur. For becoming a second tier auctioneer, you have to submit your phone number. I think it's not that difficult. So if you become a second tier auctioneer, you can purchase digital art. But in order to resell your digital art, you have to level up your account to the 3rd tier. That is, you need to submit your passport or identification card or national ID card. So the answer for this question is, if you level up your PlayMiner account to the 2nd level auctioneer, then you can purchase digital art. So don't be worried. Even if you don't have sort of like documents or ID card or passport, it's possible if you just register your phone number. That is my answer. あれですよね、セカンドティアだったらもう買えはしますよね。買えはします。はい。売れないだけですもんね。そうです。はい。Master Droid, good evening. Thank you, good evening. From Fish, will the previous villagers work for the future villager events? Yes, it could. It's not like a one-time thing. We will continue to have similar kind of events in the future. That's what we're considering. I'm already in the auctioneer title, but I can't purchase. I tried now. オークショニアだったら買えますよね。なんか買えない。でもオークショニアなんですけど、買えないみたいだ。買えますよね。I think if you're an auctioneer, then it's possible to purchase digital art. So just try it. If you want to, if you want to like sell, trade digital art, then you have to be an connoisseur. So this is a sort of rule. So don't be worried. But thanks for putting questions here. Yes, we've got similar kinds of questions from different users. From Muhammad Amma, hoping JobTribes more than Yu-Gi-Oh! We hope so as well. JobTribes が Yu-Gi-Oh! 以上となりますように。We all love anime, manga, and card battle. So of course, we are trying to make JobTribes very attractive so that everybody can understand and use.
今あれですもんね、ジョブロードを2つ以上のジョブロードでこう、一緒に合体技を出すっていうアイディア、それはもう遊戯王にインスパイアされた。
What is so the combination attack is inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that if you have certain combination of job lords in your field, then sometimes the combination attack will happen. So this
fusion card, you mean? Fusion.
All right.
Fusion card.
Fusion card.
Yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh, there is a fusion card, so when you can combine 2 or 3 cards with some specialization, they will become a stronger card, maybe.
Yes. That sort of inspiration is similar and coming from Yu-Gi-Oh. And have you like discovered any combination recipe? I haven't discovered it yet, but if you have seen,
yeah, actually, I have made the group in Facebook. I have shared it with you. Then I have shared my experience in the first time I play with the new player that I have tried to recruit in Indonesia. Then I have maybe some tips that maybe work here. When the new player come, maybe they will ask about the card. Why the card is common, rare, or they don't have any epic. It will be difficult to finish the quest. Maybe there are so many video that to give tutorial for the finishing the quest. But I also have an idea to share my experience in the first time I play. I say that when you have first time play the game, you must finish you must finish and clear the story quest until the chapter 2. Finish all of the quests. It will give you a reward for the stone, 4 stone. From the calculation that I have, if you can finish the quest, story quest until the chapter 2, you will get more, almost 750 stone. So you just need to collect more than 250 to collect until 1,000. Then you can do a gacha. I have tried in the Discord recipe to get the epic crab fisherman, because why I recommended epic crab fisherman, because the attack was strong and it gives you damage card with a 3 card. So it will very helpful for farming either Pal coin, drop, stone drop, or maybe powder for the newbie player. I think that was very recommended.
Great recommended strategy, and thanks for creating the group in Facebook. Thanks for doing such kind of organic volunteering promotion activity, cooperation, and thanks for sharing your recommended strategies. That's very helpful for newcomers and newbies. So that is great.
Yes.
Thanks. And from Muhammad, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh fans, and I think JobTribes have the same system. Thanks for understanding our Japanese manga and anime culture. We love Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Will JobTribes create apps in the future from our Ribbon? アプリ作りますかなんですけど。This is a very frequently asked question indeed. アプリか。
まだちょっとスケジュールは立ってないですね。
他のいろいろやりたいことありますしね。So not yet, because we want to prioritize some other things such as PvP, player versus player function, and therefore we haven't really created any timeline or schedule for creating an application in the near futures. But thanks for feedback, we will of course consider those users' feedback and demands. Okay, from Hand Edison, I can't buy Art Amulet via PC. The confirm button doesn't appear, but if by phone, the confirm button appears, any solution. だから PC でアートアミュレット買えないみたいなんですよね。なんか iPhone でその confirm ボタンが出てこないと。PC だと。
それは不具合ですね。
不具合ですよね。Thanks, Hand Edison, thanks for giving this feedback. We will check. This is, I think, bug or some sort of dysfunctionality of the system. I think you created your YouTube video of the tutorial kind of stuff. I think I saw your YouTube video for playing JobTribes. If so, thanks a lot. ハンデエディソンさんってなんか YouTube でチュートリアル作ってくれた気がするんですよね。なんか見た記憶があります。はい。from Muhammad, when PVP? PVP いつですか？ This fall.
This fall.
This autumn. This fall.
Maybe.
Middle.
The November.
Maybe in the middle of November. Somewhere in the middle of November, I think we will start to open player versus player function. So not that far, right? So until PvP is open, you can train yourself and prepare for global battle. Maybe you can create like 3 decks or 4 decks and with different strategies and buy some of the amulets that you earn from Pale-Coin. Then, there is a lot of preparation time. So 11月半ばに PvP オープンするので、それまで頑張ってください。So why is the stamina level up quite expensive despite the fact that it is increased by 1 value? これレベルアップ、why is stamina level up is quite expensive? スタミナ1上げるのにレベル1上げなきゃいけないのって、ちょっとケチ
ケチくさい。
ちょっと。
それはごめんなさい。もう。
Vera from Verasi. Sorry for that. We are making the balance and adjustment right now. Therefore, so far, 1 level up, the 1 stamina up. But thanks for feedback. Unitapi Travel from Unitapi Travel. スタミナ上限はいつ上がりますか？
今、最近ちょうど
上が
ったところですね。上限がぐっと上がりました。
There was a stamina limit, but I think recently we sort of increased the stamina cap limit. So I think you can enjoy the game even more.
Yeah, stamina is becoming trouble here.
Oh yeah.
To wait more.
Yeah.
We can fight again.
Do you want us to put any other new function? What kind of functions do you need for JobTribes and digital art auction or play mining? Do you have any idea of feedback or recommendation?
Yeah, for the functions, it's the same about PvP. I also still waiting for the PvP because
PvP,
PvP we can show off our deck with the other friends, or maybe it can become a global competition, maybe like another e-sport that has already exists today. Maybe I hope JobTribes can be one kind of e-sport that can exist.
Okay. So やっぱり PVP が一番欲しい。
なるほど。
That is our priority in our company. The first priority is developing PvP and release the function as soon as possible. We are sparing resources for developing PvP right now. And from Muhammad, like Yu-Gi-Oh, when you lose, you must give star or card. もし遊戯王みたいに負けたとき、星とかカードとかあげた方がいいんじゃないのみたいな。Okay. Thanks for feedback. We will consider that. やっぱハンドエディソンさんやっぱりですね、YouTube でチュートリアル動画作ってくれた人ですね。Yes.
ありがたい。
Thanks. I think Hando Edison created a video in Bahasa. I remember. So it's very great resource for local users. And that is that's very appreciated. Thanks for that. Yuma Kosuke-san, a reminder notification about full stamina will be very appreciated. Hi, thanks. From Fikri-san, it will be fun, but with the requirements, participants must maximize the card. Oh, I see. Got it. That's frequently asked question or feedback as well. Thanks for that. By the way, we are trying to create a lot more diverse job lore characters, and we had this campaign to receive the idea from users via Google form, and we've got a lot of ideas. So let me introduce some of those ideas. じゃあ、ここで。So we had this, let's all think of a new job lore campaign. And let me introduce some of the ideas that our staffs found interesting. The first is geisha. The Michael is, I think, very Japanese unique occupation. It's similar to cabaret girl job lore that I introduced the other day. So geisha are like traditional female entertainers. They wear kimono and perform classical arts like dance and music in shows and buckets. You can see those people in Kyoto. You can see them in a Gion district of Kyoto. So if you travel to Japan, a lot of like foreigners enjoy this geisha culture and pay visit to Kyoto. So Maiko is a trainee geisha. So like geisha is like experienced entertainer, and Maiko is a sort of trainee. So after some years of training, Maiko becomes a geisha. I talked to some Maiko people last year, and she said that currently a lot of young people entered this Maiko training program or geisha training program, but a lot of people gave up. The reason why a lot of young people started to enter the geisha program is because they misunderstand geisha is something like an idol or pop star. Actually not. Like geisha is much more harder, you know, very super hard. Like you need to have a lot of skills, and it's very tough culture. But a lot of people think geisha is like a pop idol or pop star. So a lot of young people made application but gave up in a halfway. So this is a sort of current update or trend for geisha people. But this culture still exists in Japan. So the appearance, outfit is like this, like wearing kimono. So skill is like basically dance. It's written in Japanese, but kyoodori means dancing. Myo is like attraction. Right. Thanks for a great idea. From we got a lot of comments in. Please read this comment, Matt. Why not make a collaboration? I don't know who Matt is. Hello, I'm enjoying the JobTribes now. How many kinds of job cards are there now? 今何種類のジョブロードありますかね？
公開しているもので、
From 大地さん、大長さん、how many?
60とか。
60とかですね。I think around 60 job loads have been opened, publicized in JobTribes. We have a lot more in our side, but we haven't publicized those yet. But I think 60 job loads or cards are now available in games. まあ60ぐらいですかね。はい。で、from Muhammad, Indonesia have a lot of anime fans. Why not make a collaboration with big anime and show exactly related to job? Yeah, we are more than happy to willing to collaborate with anime content as well, if they are willing as well. Because I was an anime producer indeed. Therefore, I'm really prioritize and understand the passion of anime fans and content as well. So second idea that we'd like to introduce, this is also an idea from users, Irish Whiskey Master. This is unique in Ireland. Irish Whiskey Master. Do you love whiskey? Do you drink whiskey? I do.
No, because I'm Muslim.
Oh, you're Muslim.
Whiskey.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see. So whiskey comes from Irish. Water of life, Irish whiskey was one of the earliest distilled drink in Europe, arising around 20th century. So what kind of outfit? Holding small glass of whiskey for tasting, white shirt, brown vest, leather belt, navy trousers, dark brown moccasins, small bear, head beret gray. Very detailed outfit description. Thanks. I don't know who submitted this, but very, very, very detailed. What kind of skills do they have? Angels share whiskey that is lost to evaporation that is angel to get taste. Deals great damage to all enemies. Cloaking barrels raises one as home HP. Yeah, cloaking barrels って樽ですね。Cut point, immense damage to one enemy. Great, thanks for great idea. I think I can come up with clear image with this.
業界の専門用語が使われてるんですね。
そうですね。
ウイスキー業界
の。多分ウイスキー業界に詳しい人だと思いますね。It must, the person who submitted this must be very, fond of whiskey and has a lot of knowledge about whiskey. There are a lot of terminology used here. Vera K さんから I tried to purchase digital arts and it worked, thanks. 大丈夫だったみたいです。買えたみたいです。You must have bought villagers. I can bet. 絶対村人買いました、この人多分。自信あります、これは。These are total of 160 different job laws listed on digital art auction right now. 160あるみたいな。
間違えた。
Sorry.
そんなにある？
そんなにあります。
それは160ある。
ゆうまこうすけさんから。160デジタルアートオークション。で、ジョブロード。まあ、属性違いとかってことですね。属性違いですね。
まだ出してない。
そうですよね。多分だから。
まだないはず。
So one job load may have like different category, like fire, water, or nature. That's why I think 160 different job loads are listed in digital art auction right now. I think you need to announce the winner and list of all job load that get adopted. Yes, of course, we will make an announcement about which idea we actually use for creating cards. Other one, the barista. No, barista in Taiwan. The barista is different. The barista, Taiwan. Water attributes. What kind of outfit? Hand with pot. Wearing apron. What kind of skills do they have? Latte art single harm. Oh. Try coffee, decrease single enemy defense. Green store at budget. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. いいですね。コーヒー師、バリスタ。I think we already have similar job lord, but thanks for great idea. And durian farmer is Malaysia.
Durian farmer.
Do you eat durian as well in Indonesia?
Yeah, of course. Durian is very delicious. Do you have tried durian in Japan?
No, I don't think so. Like, it smells unique, right? Like,
yeah, the smell. Some people don't like the smell, but sometimes you must try because
I think I like
very delicious.
Yeah, I like fried durians or dried durian, but I went to Malaysia and ate durian and I got too lucky. But I don't know whether a lot of Japanese people have like willingness to try eating durian, but it seems unique in Malaysia.
Yeah, unique.
What kind of outfit? Something yellow. What kind of skills do they have? Grow fruits. Cute. Simple is better.
Maybe for the skill, when this card can be the job lord, it can give a stun for the enemy card.
Oh yeah.
So the enemy cannot take for one turn, on 2 turn. It will be make difficult things if we use that in the PvP, I think.
Okay, great. まあ一旦停止させるとかいいんじゃないかな。ドリアン、あれで、匂いで、smell.
Yeah, because the smell of the durian, some people not like.
Yeah, that's true. Great idea.
It's so funny.
I think we got idea of rain shaman from several people.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of popular job in Indonesia, the rain shaman.
I also submit rain shaman for the job lord idea.
Oh, thanks.
I also do the same, but mostly some people in Indonesia maybe post about rain shaman also because there's very unique and believe it or not, the job is still used until today in Indonesia. Yeah, still exists and some people still believe that what the shaman do is working.
Okay, so do you pay for the shaman before having events or something?
Yeah. We must pay for.
Is it expensive or it depends on the rank or popularity of rain shaman?
I don't know actually because I never use the service of them. Because maybe sometimes cheap, but sometimes maybe expensive. It depends on the event itself, maybe.
Okay, so what kind of people use a rain shaman, like soccer team or basketball team? I don't know.
from that I know, especially the use for the service of rain shaman is when you want to do a wedding ceremony.
A wedding ceremony.
Wedding ceremony, mostly a wedding ceremony, because if the rainy here, especially when you make the ceremony in the rain season, some people will not come to your party.
That's true. That's true. Dude,
Yeah. So
you know the Japanese anime Weathering with You, the Tenkinoko in Japan. The Weathering with You, the anime film, the Japanese anime film. That's my recommendation. But Weathering with You is basically about rain shaman girl.
Oh yeah. I still not watch that.
So please search, and that's my recommended anime.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you know Your Name, the also very famous Japanese anime film, the Your Name, the same director created a film. So I think it will resonate with a lot of Indonesian anime fans as well, because the theme is very sort of relatable, the rain shaman girl. So that's my recommendation. 天気の子ってレインシャワーみたいな話。
そうですね。まあ正確に言うと逆です、
まあ逆ですね、確かに。確かに。
晴らす
方が。Thanks. And when those applied job roles will be released as a digital art from Unitapi Travel さん。これのアイディア。
されてましたよね。
これではない。
あ、それかも。
これ関係ない。
これではなく。
関係ない。
これの企画のゴールって、
これいつ
出ましたっけ？
いつ出ますっけ？
でも多分7月、8月、9月とか。
9月とか。
はい。
I think in September we can create job boards based on users' idea and release. まあ、9月にはわかんないですけど、多分おそらく probably, perhaps, maybe, maybe September.
かすみさんから。舞子さんのデジタルアートはいつ送付されるのでしょうか？
はい。
これはまだこのアイディアいただいたやつの中でどれか一つだけが採用されますんで。
一つだけですよね。
そうですね。
まだわかんない。
まだわかんない。
でも発表しますよね。これ選ばれたってなったらどうかで。
今日紹介しているのは、こういうアイデアが届いてますよ。
紹介だけですね。So, I think, so far, one idea of submitted ideas, one idea will be adopted, and we will create digital art based on that idea. But we will make an official announcement of what idea we will invoke. So the job roles that I have introduced today is just introduction. This is not like list of final candidates or something. It's not like that. This is just brief introduction of what kind of ideas that we've got. Hi, thank you. Hi. It takes time to draw and make it to oh yeah, that's true. I think from Brilliant Rahmat, I think it's a good idea to add more deck now. Yeah, for preparing the PVP. So for July event schedule is like this. One thing I have to announce first of all is a lottery event is postponed. 宝くじイベントはちょっと延期になってしまいました。I think we explained that there will be lottery events. If you win a battle, the lottery will be given as a drop item, and you can win lottery and you get a lot of debt. But this lottery function event will be postponed. So we will re-announce when we can restart lottery event. But sorry for that. So the job load introduction event, payday, I think from 14 to 16. まあなんで今ですよね、closing date.
そうですね。
So now we are having payday closing date period. So you can exchange your earned PAL coin to deep check.
明日まで。
So tomorrow, payday period will be ended. So please hurry up if you want to exchange your earned PAL coin to deep check. Then the payment date will be 21st of July. Then money will be arrived at this time. But from 21st, long-awaited ranking event will start. 3 days ranking event. So you can prepare your strongest deck and use your strongest deck within these 3 days. Then the first prize, the first rank I can get 500,000 dep. I think 500,000 dep is a lot of dep.
Yeah,
of course,
very low.
Yeah. I think, but for second ranker, third ranker, and fourth ranker, there'll be also some prizes as well. 何位までもらえるんでしたっけ？
結構もらえたんじゃなかったな。ちょっと待って。
I think a lot of people can get prize. I think like 10th, I don't know. It's not like only first ranker can get this super bonus. Like I think a lot of people who rank in can also get.
めっちゃもらえる。
めっちゃ100円までもらえますね。
デップは30位。
So if you rank in within like 30s, then you can get some dep. So there is high chance in which you can get some dep within these 3 days ranking event.
そして100位まではこの
アミュレット。
はい。これはここでしか、このイベントで
しか手に入らない。で、for like 100, from like 31 to 100 rankers, then we will provide a special amulet that you can get only here within these 3 days events. あ、書いてあります。Oh yeah, this is the ranking event prize. Right, the first ranker 500,000, but second ranker 300,000, third ranker 100,000, fourth to 10th 50,000, 11 to 20th 10,000, 21st to 13th 5,000 dep and amulet. You know, there are a lot of event unique amulets. This is I think ramen restaurant owner of like fire. It's like Tantan Men, Nakamoto owner. I don't know. I think water is more like a Ieke ramen, but red ramen is, in my image, like Tantan Men, Chinese hot chili pepper ramen. But anyway, if you participate in this event, you can get 10,000 Pale coin. If you just take part in this ranking event, then you can get 10,000 Pale coin. I think there are a lot of...
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Can I ask? For the ranking event, is there any special event or dungeon that we can take, like the strawberry event, or just take a free quest or maybe story quest to collect the Pale coin?
これでイベントランキング用のクエストが存在する。
そうです。
そうですよね。So your first understanding is correct. This event, ranking event, you know, corner in the JobTribes.
Yeah, new dungeon, right?
New, yeah. 新しいのが出るバナー。
そうです。そうです。
The second one, can I ask?
Yeah.
Is this any different when we have a legendary card from digital art auction for the Pale coin drop? I mean, when you are using a copy card, it will be a different drop whether you are using legendary card that you buy from digital art. The much how many Pale coin drop? I mean, when you are using a legendary card from the digital art you buy, it will give you more Pale coin than if you just using a copy card that you get from the requirement zone.
All right.
Is there any different or the same, or the drop rate for the Pale coin if is the same, whether using legendary or not?
So your question is like, if you purchase Art Amulet in digital art auction, to what extent does it increase Pale coin or drop items?
Yes.
Okay. So アートアミュレット買った時って普通のアミュレットを持ってる時より買ったら増えるじゃないですか、はい、賞金とか。あえてペールコイン増えるんですか、それともドロップアイテムが増えるんですか、あとそしてどの程度増えるんですか。
このランキングイベントに関しては、ペールコイン、このイベントでの獲得ペールコインを争うわけなんですけど、特攻、いわゆるスペシャルエフェクトによるそのペールコインの増大は基本的にはないはずです。ちょっと最終調整中ですが、やっぱりそこがあると。ただ、強いカードだと勝てるんで、どんどん稼げるっていうことです。
このイベント限らずだったら
デジタルアートを持ってると、特定の、すべてじゃないんですけど、特定のイベントでは、ドロップが増えます。
ドロップが増えますね。ペールコインではなくてドロップが増える。
ペールコインが増える
こともあります。
あ
あ、なるほど。じゃあ、場合によってですね。So, like, two answers. Like, in this specific event, there will be no effects even if you have digital art or art amulet. It's ranking events. So this is because we want everybody to focus on winning the battle. So there will be no special effects in this event. But in general, if you have an art amulet, digital art, either pale coin or drop item will increase, but which will increase and to what extent depends on quests, depends on situation, depends on events. Yeah, so we can't give you a generalized answer about what will increase to what extent if you have what digital art. So I think we want everybody to sort of explore and discover and find the sort of composition. That is the answer.
Okay.
Okay. はい。
でもここであれですかね、みんなこのコメントをもらってる皆さん、ランキング戦勝つ気ある人いますかね？
So I think everybody who is commenting in this YouTube is very willing to be the top ranker.
Yes.
Are you guys willing to fight? Of course. So let me know whether you guys are sort of ready and willing to be a top rankers and perform very well in the ranking battles, or you are just casual gamers and enjoying your game life. Let me know which category you are. I think, or we think that many of these people who are watching this PlayMining TVs are very serious gamers and trying to sort of create their own strategy to become top rankers. But let me know what you are thinking about JobTribes ranking event right now.
みんなに勝つ気があるんだったら、
はい、
ここでスペシャルなインフォメーションを公開しましょう。
ああ、なるほど。If a lot of people who are watching this PlayMining TV are willing to become top rankers and ready to fight for the battle, then we will announce special information. So let us know your enthusiasm here in comment. 100位以内には入りたい。入れるんじゃないですかね。鳥尾さん。Is there a max limit to the number of copies of Art Amulet you can have? Art Amulet で持てる枚数って制限あるんでしたっけ？デッキというかまあ、JobTribes 内で。
カードインベントリーと呼ばれる、カード所持最大数も最近増えて100枚まで持ってるようになりました。
For fish, the fish asked question, is there a max limit to the number of copies of Art Amulet you can have? For in games, in inventories, the max is 100. You're going to have 100 copy card. Art Amulet, so when you talk about digital art auction, I don't think there's any limit for that. Yeah. 結構みんなやる気あるっぽいですね。
じゃあ、小野プロデューサー言ってやってくださいよ。
何を言うんですか？
このクエスト、準備が大事なんです。つまり、このクエスト、ランキングイベントを有利に戦うためのデッキの準備が必要。
なるほど。それを
今日この配信で初めてこうみんなに言っちゃうわけです。
それだけでいいですか？情報として。
いや、その後だから。
その後、はい。So, in order to effectively proceed this ranking event, you need to prepare. You need to have a preparation, especially for your deck composition, right? You need to prepare very strategic composition of your deck for performing well in this ranking event. We will tell you something about it.
ですね、今回のこのランキングイベントに出てくる敵のカード属性は、アース属性とファイア属性が多いです。
アースとファイアが多い。So the enemies that will appear in this ranking event will be mainly Earth and Fire.
Earth and Fire.
Yeah.
That
なので、準備しておかないといけない。
So you need to prepare.
こっちのデッキは分かりますか？皆さん何ですか？
So you know what types of job roles you need to prepare, right? Just write down comments. I'm testing you guys. So right. So in this ranking events, the enemies will be Earth and Fire. 主に Earth と Fire ですね。
そうですね。地属性
と火属性。
はい。
So what kind of job roles do you need to prepare in your deck? I think you already understand what I mean.
If the enemy was fire, I think crab fisherman is one kind of best choice to level up.
Water and poison water. 宇宙飛行士と完了します。
その通りです。つまり、
poison water, yes.
バランスいいそのスキルを持ったポイズンとウォーターを準備できているかどうかで、このランキング戦 勝てるかどうかが。
かかってます。
はい。
So we think or we assume or we expect whether you win this ranking battle or not depends on whether you can prepare well-balanced character and composition of water job lord and poison job lord, right? You need to strike a best balance of the character's ability and composition, right? Based on this water and poison. That's what is the key strategy for winning this 3 days ranking event.
フィッシュさん。
Fish-san, poison water. I already have perfect composition for that. Oh, then good luck for your battle. Crab fisherman and shogi player. That's great. I think astronauts and crab fisherman will also great combination. まあこれ他でも言っちゃいますどっかで。ここだけにします。
でも、今、これをライブで聞いてた人が一番最初に情報を手に入れてたので、
まあそうですね。
今から準備できる。
確かに。You guys are the first one who get this information. So you can prepare earlier than others, basically. So, but eventually, the rest of the players can, will complete their decks, but you can prepare from now on. So I think this is a great opportunity. Poison 持ってないってことです。求心頑張ってくださいって感じです。
いえ、そんな、
はい。ポイズン持ってないです。
そんなルイアカさんのために、
はい。
なんと、
はい。
このイベント、何曜日だ火曜日から
火曜日
スタートしますが、
はい、
月曜か火曜に特別セールを行います。おすすめの、ポイズンとポイズンとウォーター属性の、アミュレット、おすすめアミュレット、アートアミュレットを、
販売
デジタルアートオークションで販売します。
なるほど。
なので、お金のある方は、ぜひ。
これですか？
あ、これだ。
So I heard that some people don't have poison characters, and some people said they don't have water characters. For those people who don't have poison water character, we will conduct special sale of poison water characters at this day from July 21st to 24th. So we will sell our recommended poison water characters amulets so that you can get advantages. So don't miss it. I think the astronauts, a magician, and this journalist, all these characters will be sold. なので、持ってなくても大丈夫です。チャンスあります。Even if you don't have a poison water character, don't be worried. There we can prepare the ways, opportunities for you guys to get it. Right. We'll hire stamina strategy. いいですね。Well, in all events I've seen so far, it's more efficient to farm for stamina stage. Awesome sale. 村人だけで戦う人が出てきますからね。そんなことはない。I expect that some player will fight only with villagers deck. I don't know. I don't know. But for villagers, excited. I want to buy astronaut. Yeah, I personally love astronauts because astronaut can give random 3 attacks. It's very efficient to give huge damage in one turn. So that's my recommended card as well. Don't you think it's too late? Should be 3 days before 21st? どういうことだろう？
いや、そんな直前に言われましても。
Yeah, わかります。I understand. I'm angry and lately, I understand. But, we wanted everybody to enjoy the ranking events as much as possible. That's why we very quickly prepare this sale planning by pressurizing a lot of engineers, developers to prepare for this sale. So we did our best. Yeah. Thanks.
でもどんくらい前にこういう情報を言ってくれると気持ちいいかもちょっと知っときたいですよね。
So when should we make this kind of announcement? Like how many days before should we make this kind of announcement? So this time is a little bit exceptional. We sort of suddenly came up with this idea and started to force engineers or even intimidate engineers to prepare for this sale. But we want to know how many days before we should make this kind of announcement. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, for the announcement, there is maybe I think there's no problem when you are giving announcement today. So many people will watch PlayMiningTV for the next event.
Yeah. That's good.
They will, because there's so many information about the event and the game itself. So I think all of JobTribes player must be watch this program, I think.
なんか彼はみんなこの番組見るべきだから、勝つために、もうこんぐらいでいいんじゃないの
そうですね。
Yeah.
I think this was one of advantage that we was watch the PlayMiningTV, so we can know earlier beside the other player.
Okay, yeah.
About the next event, that's the advantage. I mean, I think.
Okay. So for those who are watching PlayMiningTV, let me know if you want to join PlayMiningTV someday. Just hands up and let us know in any way. まあコメントしてる人の中でも出たい人いたらちょっと聞きたいなみたいな。
そうですよ、本当にね。
If you want to join PlayMiningTV, just let us know in any form. Yeah, we are happy to invite people.
ゲストに来てこうやって聞いてくれると、つい重要なこと僕らね。
そう言っちゃいます。If like you guys asks the important question, then we sometimes answer those questions, even if we didn't plan to. But this is, good thing about streaming, Google Chrome や Safari でエラー、このウェブページの表示中に問題が発生しますと出るので直していただけると直します。エラー出てしまうみたいですね。ウニタピートラベルさんから、ここはちょっと直しますね。はい。ユーマ小池さん、They wanted to make it easier for us to join the event, so they are doing the sale. Let's not complain about that. Say thank you. 優しいですね。Thank you, ユーマ小池さん。まあでも、この、大体、PDCA というか、どのくらいのあれでやるのがいいのかっていうのは研究してますので。はい、大丈夫です。So, by the way, I think there are a lot of feedback or complaints in Discord and Twitter. We take memo and, records of all sort of feedback. So, we were trying to make a priority and reflect or represent those feedback as much as possible right now. Thanks for feedback. It seems that the chat is getting active and active week by week and every, gradually. It's a good thing. Like 3 months ago, I saw very small number of people writing comments in chat in YouTube, but now a lot of people are writing questions and ideas in YouTube chat. This is a very wonderful thing for us because this streaming is for players. So before we launched a game, we had a cosplay event. So a lot of cosplay fan wrote their opinions about cosplay, but now the game users and crypto holders are watching this program and writing their opinions and comments about JobTribes. This is a really wonderful thing for us as well. Thanks for everybody for being very active in YouTube comments. I have to wait for the next time they'll sell Astronaut when I accumulate enough deep coin. ディープコインね、貯めないと買えないっていうので、頑張ってほしいですね。
この8種類の中で、一つだけ前回のセールス価格より 10% ディスカウントするならどれがいいですかね。
なるほど。So if we reduce the price 10% compared to what we sold last time, which character among these 8 characters do you want us to apply this discount pricing? Choose one character among these 8 characters that we will apply 10% discount pricing. So write down your comment and opinion. Yeah, we are trying to apply 10% discount pricing to one of these 8 characters, but which do you prefer? Echo, do you have any idea?
Maybe many people will interested to buy the legendary one, Astronaut, of course, maybe.
All right.
Astronaut is a best choice for this because legendary and the skill, of course. And for the poison, maybe I recommended, if not AI engineer, it was journalist.
Engineer.
Yeah, journalists also have a good damage. She has 2 single damage with strong attack, I think.
Yeah. Penetrate fiction penetrate or something, right? Very strong attack.
Yeah. For the water element, I still don't have any card there, but
Okay.
because I only use my crab fisherman.
Okay.
I only use that. But maybe animal groomer is good for the damage dealer. I think animal groomer is good. I think.
Great. So from chat journalist 教師みんな持ってるのでオークション盛り上がるから確かに。
要はアミュレット持ってるから、
そうですね。アートアミュレット。
アートアミュレット化できるから。
そうですね。そう。教師、まあ、ジャーナリストもそうですよね。For journalists and teacher, I think a lot of people already have amulets, so it'll be interesting if they can get art amulet and experience a different amulet and art amulet. That's why, journalists and teachers are best choice. And astronauts as well. So I think a lot of people want to get legendary cards, so it makes sense to have like 10% discount to legendary card as well. Great. Most people don't have much most people don't have much water elements. That's true. I think I only have like crab fisherman and ramen restaurant owner as water elements characters. So I think a lot of people want to get more water elements characters. That makes sense. Any water job load is great for me. Yeah. 確かに水属性あんまりみんな持ってないので、水属性、まあそれは僕もそうです。ラーメン店長とカニ漁師とかしかないので、確かに水属性はいいかもしれないですね。So great feedback. Yeah, we understand that many people want to get water elements characters. そうですね。いいと思います。Thanks for feedback. It's very helpful for us to make decisions and judgment about which character to apply 10% discount pricing. ありがとうございます。はい、そんな感じ。
いや、今日は有用な情報出しちゃいましたね。
We accidentally made very important announcement, like enemies of fire and earth, so you got to prepare. And so we plan to make announcement about these sales, but we didn't plan to make announcement about what characters will appear in ranking event quest as an enemy. But that's no problem. If it's helpful for everybody here who's watching PlayMining TV, we are happy. No problem. 求心したいな、素材欲しいな、いろいろ育てたい。頑張ってください。求心楽しんでください。Crab Fisherman will be good discount. Right. こんな感じですかね。今日は。あとありますか？何か言いたいなことですか？
まあ、この情報はまた追っかけで、この配信の後、出ますけど、僕は怒らないで。
そうですね。
これ誰より早くみんな知れたという。
ってことですね。Of course, we will make an announcement about who will be, what elements will be the enemy in ranking events, like mainly the fire and earth will be the enemy. We will make the announcement after this live streaming program in like Discord and Twitter, but don't be angry because you guys are the first one who got this information, so you can prepare earlier than any other people as well. So the keyword for today is キーワード どうしましょうかね。
キーワードはじゃあ
どうしようかな。キーワードは
アース&ファイヤーですかね。
アース、ウィンドウファイヤーに。アースウィンドウファイヤーにしましょう。
アースウィンドウファイヤー。
The keyword for today is Earth Window Fire.
Why window fire?
Keyword for today is Earth Window Fire. アンド言いませんか？
ア
ンド言います？
アースウィ
ンドウファイヤーにします。じゃあ OK, sorry. Keyword for today is Earth Window and Fire. Earth Window and Fire. Keyword for today is Earth Window and Fire.
Okay.
はい。Okay, keyword for today is Earth, Window, and Fire. And you can get depth. Thanks for joining PlayMining TV this evening. So, Eiko, do you have any final comments?
Yeah, the final comment maybe all of the player can promote the game. So maybe the ecosystem of the depth and the game is also will be grow.
Yeah.
And of course, the game we also promote the game to make the game was any people in other world in the world know about the game, and this game will become famous. And of course, the depth price will be increased.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of people sometimes misunderstand the price of depth and value of depth. It's not zero-sum game. If a lot of people join the game, the price of depth will increase because the value of depth will be increased even further. So it's better to invite your friends. It's better to expand this economic zone. You already have some debt, right? The value of your debt will increase if not the larger number of people join this play mining economic sphere. That's how this system works. So you're true. If you are promoting JobTribes and play mining to your country, and if a lot of people join, there are sort of first movers advantages. You already have a lot of debt. You already understand how it works. So your advantage will increase. That's my recommendation as well. So thanks for Echo for promoting JobTribes in Indonesia community and the forum and Facebook as well. So for those who are living in other countries, I appreciate your cooperation and help for expanding economic sphere so that you can benefit from expanding play mining. キーワードを紙に書いてほしいです。丸メロさんから言われたので、Earth, Window, and Fire。はい、これ見るだけにこうやって。はいはい。なるほど。じゃあ一瞬。アンドどうしましょうかね。これでいいですよね。記号で。Keyword, Earth, Window, and Fire. Earth, Window, and Fire.
Window. Okay, not window.
Yeah, Earth, Window, and Fire.
Okay.
はい。
後ろ。合ってます
Windows
なんで、sorry。ウィンドウなんですよ、窓みたいな。もう一回やり直しね。やり直し。リセット。ちょっと山田さん書いてください。
Oh, yes.
He will write down. No window, sorry. I wind and fire. ウィンドウの窓になっちゃったね。だから、どういらないですね。これですね。
Yes.
はい。Sorry.
はい。
Earth, Wind, and Fire. まあ何でもいいですけどね、あげますよ。
何でも。
あげますよ。
何でもいいですけど。
We will anyway give you debt. Don't be worried. It's our fault. Earth, Wind, and Fire. We will give you debt anyway.
わざとかとでは not intention ですね。
not intention。草っつってます。確かに。草っていうか風なんですけどね。
JobTribes ギャグ。
JobTribesギャグ。はい。Okay, thanks for being very active in sharing up JobTribes. I will see you guys next week. So we will close this live streaming today. Bye bye. Thanks Echo for joining. Bye bye everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
いいですね。みんな苦笑いで終わって。
ウィンドウなし。